Hey, it's Zach Bacon at Quantum Real Estate, and I want to give you a quick update on our local housing markets. This has been the topic of conversation and a lot of questions recently. So I just want to give you a snapshot about the current market, give you a little information about historical data, what our normal trends look like, and then with that, we can get maybe a little bit better idea of where things could potentially go in the near future. So first of all, let's talk about inventory. Inventory is up, but what does that mean? Well, we measure inventory basically in months. So how many months of inventory do we have? And that means if no new listings came on the market today, how long would it take to sell off everything that we have at the current sales rate? Well, inventory is up 316% since January. And that sounds like a lot, but let me put that in context. We still only have 1.9 months of inventory. So a normal market is considered 3 to 6 months. That's balanced, normal, stable. Anything 3 months or less is a seller's market, which we've been seeing for the last few years. And anything over 6 months is considered a buyer's market. And that's something we haven't seen since 2011, 2012. So while our inventory has gone up by 316% since January, we still have very low inventory in relation to the overall market or our traditional numbers, our historical data. So we're still light on inventory, still technically a seller's market, but that is quickly changing. And for July, we're expecting potentially, plus or minus another 20% increase in inventory. Great news for buyers. That means there's a lot more to choose from. For sellers, it just means that you really need to have a specific plan for your property, put a nice, clean, well-presented home on the market and price it right. Do not chase the market right now. I'm seeing that happen way too much, and those are all the price reductions that you're seeing. Anyway, we've talked about inventory. Now let's talk about values, because that's an important thing to everybody. What are home values doing? Well, traditionally, in a more normal market, we do see seasonal trends throughout the year, and then we average out those trends, and that gives us our annual value appreciation or depreciation rate. And what we saw in the last month, so from May to June, we actually saw home prices drop 2.4% in the greater Sacramento area and 2% specifically in Placer County. That's not abnormal. Interesting thing, you remember back in 2021 when the market was going absolutely crazy and we were seeing multiple offers. From June to October, that market actually dropped 4.3%. The median home price dropped 4.3%. So it's not uncommon to see a little bit of a pullback, see a slowdown, see inventory increase, and sold prices soften up during the summer. We see that historically every single year. But we have all of our price appreciation during the spring, summer softens up, and then we average everything out and we end up with whatever our annual rate is. So right now, things are not too far outside of what our normal trends would be. So I wouldn't get too concerned just yet. And another thing that we watch is the Market Action Index, or the MAI. And that's a compilation of data, an independent information source puts that all together for us, and we use that as just one more data point. So that did drop from 82 to 71, and that's basically the balance of inventory versus buyer demand. So that is slowing down. We're going to keep an eye on that moving forward. So overall, still a good time to buy. If you find a home that's perfect for you and your needs, and you can get yourself locked into a reasonable, affordable monthly payment and make that happen, still a great time to buy. Lock in that 30-year fixed rate. Don't be at the mercy of your landlord. If you're a seller, like I said, you really need to put a nice product out to the market right now and make sure it's cleaned up, shows well, professionally marketed, and price it right. So that's the market update. We'll be back to you with a lot more information just to keep you in touch with things as they develop. And once again, thanks for your support. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out directly and we can talk about your specific scenario. Bye.